Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about My Hero Academia, which is on chapter 384. Now, this chapter right here looks like everyone's going to be connected somehow, but we'll have to see how connected it will be. But if anything else, let's just get this started. We had to Gigantomachia throws a giant chunk of rock at freaking All For One, and we have to it that Hawks knows that this is risky having Gigantomachia here because we all know how strong that guy is. He's pretty much a freaking one-man army or almost like a natural disaster that can't be stopped, and will do anything to reach his master. However, we have to it. All For One finally realizes that it was a freaking manipulation court that allows All For One to be fooled, and we have to it that All For One makes a powerful blast at Gigantomachia, I believe, and ends up hitting him. But we have to it that freaking Machia is wondering, I knew it. I've been waiting for you. It must have been you. He even asked a question to All For One, why did you abandon me, huh? And we have to, Hawks was thinking about what's going on here and there, but he realizes that, it's not really that Shinzo's not really making Machia talk right now, And we have to we see a little flashback about All For One telling Machia that he has to go into hiding, but eventually my successor will come looking for you. You have to trust me on that. And we have to it that that Gigantomachia knows that, wondering in his mind about his time with All For One, where All For One tells him that he has to go into hiding, and he tells him that he has to go into hiding too, But we have to it that Gigantomachia remembers about having to leave your side breaks my heart to pieces. We have to it that, Gigantomachia continues to ramble and tells All For One, I've been waiting for you, you had the same voice, you had the same smell, but I knew it was you. I trusted you, believed in you, but why did you abandon me and left me, never came back? What is wrong with you? And we have to it that that Shinzo thinks in his mind, there was only two who ever resisted my brainwashing, and that was Midoriya and Machia, And even Shinzo says, even though when I had Machia under my control, he muttered about being betrayed all the time. And therefore, Shinzo decides to bet his anger onto on Gigantomachia himself, etc. But you see here, a lot of people act like I'm like a villain here and there, but there's one thing for certain, is that my quirk has no control over what goes on in someone's heart. And we have to it, Hawks tells All For One, no one wants to read your stupid story after all, As everyone from Mount Lady and Gigantomachia and Dark Shadow attacking All For One, giving all they got to if they could keep attacking until he rewinds to oblivion. We had to that we see a couple of helicopters and reporters trying to record the situation in Midoriya's spot, Even that woman at the very beginning of the My Hero Academia of UA whatsoever, I don't know what the heck she's after. I don't even know what her name is, honestly. But all I know is they plan to record and film the entire thing and show it to everyone. While Deku and Shigaraki continue to fight against each other, it looks like to me Deku looks like he's about to crack, while Shigaraki looks like he's about to continue to keep fighting on, knowing that he could instantly regenerate, while Deku's on the verge of possibly collapsing, considering that he's not really getting anywhere much, And we have to it that there's another reporter who apparently was at Endeavor's press conference, asking about Endeavor, criticizing him whatsoever, etc. And she knows that she's at fault for everything. It's not about professional reasons, but this is personal. I had to find a way to fix the damage I did, And the reporter that was at Endeavor's press conference, knows that Izuku Midoriya is not alone in the battlefield. Even though they had their comrades walked away, many others who are still fighting right now because they're heroes or they don't want to give up yet, And we have to it that the reporter ends up explaining to everyone that that many thinks that Japan is defeated, but there are those still people here who won't give up, and we're here to tell that story, and that's what we have to do. And whether we win or lose, we're gonna have to tell it to everybody eventually, As someone watches Gentle's YouTube YouTube video or the live stream video, everyone's watching, you know, from 7,600 viewers to 20,306 whatsoever. Everyone's watching it, you know, and we get to see some very familiar faces, you know, Rhodey's siblings and then Rhodey himself, though it's not really shown correctly. And we see Melissa in here, and not to mention Maharu and Katsuma in the last panel of this chapter, you know, watching everything, seeing what's going on here and there, and that they are like watching and seeing, you know, etc. And that's about it. And yeah. Anyways, this chapter right here was pretty cool in a certain way. I mean, like, not many people are really annoyed and annoyed hearing it that's being dragged out and that it should end. Yeah, I get the idea that people are getting annoyed that it's dragged out, like how it's One Piece setting, you know. But for me, I think it's fine either way, because this is the final arc right here, or final battle right here. We gotta see everyone having their time to shine, you know. And as Deku mentioned in the narration, as many people, as someone else mentioned as well, is that how everyone became the greatest heroes, you know. Like, everyone was connected in order to bring the world to a better place. But we'll have to see. I mean, like, whatever. Yeah, right now, like, everyone's watching, you know, etc., and fighting for their lives, while, like I said, and repeating myself again, everyone else is watching, you know. So yeah, anyways, looking forward to, like, next chapter, etc. Don't know where it's gonna go out from here on out, whether it's at Gigantomachia or something. But my only question is, Horikoshi, where is Zero, Sato, and the others? Like, I need to see them in action, even if it's for a little bit, or a couple pages, or just 1 or 2 chapters. I mean, everyone's got to get a spotlight. I mean, Class 1B is actually getting some of their spotlight, you know? Look at what Juzo did. That Mudman guy just literally softened up the ground and trapped a lot of people who works on the ground, you know? That kind of thing. Anyways, like I said, looking forward to the next chapter. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!